Hey moon babies! I wanted to make you this little video, and this video is dedicated to all my goddess moon babies out there. Um, I'm going through a really interesting time in my life right now, and I am just tapping into some other stuff. By the way, yes, this is a bat on my forehead because it's almost Halloween. Woo! And I just wanted to talk a little bit. I always ask older people, or like when I meet older women, I always ask about what they've learned about being a woman. And I've gotten all these kind of different responses where people have said, the last one I got, I asked this older woman on the street, and she said, independence. That's what being a woman is about, independence. You need to achieve independence. So, okay, here are some of my latest thoughts. Being a woman is, most of all, female energy is about receptivity, because the male energy is like they have a penis, so it's like their energy is more like pushing. Female energy naturally is about pulling. And I saw this amazing witch talk in Estonia, and she said that in the middle of a woman there's a black hole that magically draws everything that it needs into it. So I think that's really important for a woman to know that. I had the honor of having the most amazing conversation with this woman. Her name is Amber Khan, and she's just doing these like tarot readings on YouTube, and like her readings were so on point. I reached out to her and I got a personal reading, and it's honestly the best advice I've ever gotten. She told me that God gave people free will because control is ungodly, and that I needed to learn how to surrender control. So this is like what I've been working on, and I think that it's just been happening for a few years now, where I'm just like, wow. Breathe, surrender, relax. But most importantly, for if you're a female, receive. And it's like I like to do this little exercise too, where it's just like I open up my chest and I'm like, fucking receive. Like, I don't need to do anything. I just need to vibrate in like the frequency of love and receive. It is so fucking freeing. I'm telling you, like, to give up control, wow. So that's what I'm learning right now. That being a woman is about receiving. Stop. Sit on the fucking throne and let the miracles fucking happen, because you deserve it. And it's just, I'm finding out that what you believe about yourself is the life that you are living. So if you're constantly walking around thinking, oh, I'm not this enough, I'm not that enough, I need to do this, I need to have this, it's like, well, then the universe is just gonna go like, okay, go struggle, you go ahead, So it's like what I'm working on right now, also what Amber taught me. Another thing is just like, if you're in a loop and you're like thinking, oh, I'm pathetic, life sucks, good. So you're super worked out. So you're just gonna do this thing called thought replacement. And, you're like, it's in the loop, so you just start saying shit like, okay, so this is what I'm working on. So you just start saying shit like, I'm a goddess, I'm amazing, fuck yeah, life's great, I deserve the best, I only accept the best. Yes, this is how you do it. And it's just like, no, there doesn't have to be suffering. There doesn't have to be a little bit of suffering. Yes, granted, there's gonna be some really, really, really hard times in life, and it's okay to be sad, and feel it. But it's just like, when there really isn't a problem, when you're like, mom isn't dying, it's like, stop fucking complaining and start living. And like, another thing that I really live by is, stop fucking working, start fucking playing. It's like, this is your playground, this is your one time to live. This is not a dress rehearsal, like, this is it, it's the show. Go. I'm going through a really big transformation, and I just want to say that I love you, and I appreciate your presence in my life, and I appreciate all the support. It's for real. You're my army. And I'm sorry that like I go through times where I don't like share my spirit fully in like video blogs and stuff. It's usually because I'm like in a cocoon and like I'm learning a lot, or like I'm going through something, you know. So I'll share with you when I emerge. So right now I feel like I'm emerging from something, so I want to share this. Thank you. Integrity, love, unity.